Everyone, welcome back. So it's been a while since we've done a police breakdown, but this one just kind of caught my eye, and this one's just a little bit outrageous. So for those of you who don't know, I live in Central Texas, so this one's pretty close to me. This happened in San Antonio, Texas. And the question that I'm gonna ask everyone at the end, but just kind of think about it, is do you think the police officer was justified in this shooting? Do you think the police officer was justified? So this police officer was a rookie. I say was because he is now fired. But he gets on his radio and he calls in for backup because there's a car in this McDonald's parking lot who fled from him the other day.
Hey, can you start me one more? I got a vehicle over here that fled from me the other day. He's in the parking lot.
Yeah, 4. Get somebody else over there. 3230, go into the way over there with 3161. It's gonna be off of 11-700, blank over to the McDonald's. And 3161, you want him running code?
10-4.
Not sure how it happened. I don't know if it was a traffic stop or a high-speed chase, whatever it is. But I think what happened here is this rookie's ego has been hurt. He tried to stop someone, they got away, he's not doing his job. So he's going into this with emotion attached, not just doing the job. So this police officer goes right up to the car, doesn't knock on the window, doesn't tell him that he's there, just opens the door and says, "Get out of the car."
License plate. Get out of the car.
Now, if this was me, I've got to kind of put myself in this dude's shoes. I would be taken very off guard if somebody just opened my door. I don't care who you are, police officer, what. If you're not announcing that you're going to enter my property, I'm going to be on guard right away. Doesn't matter if I ran from you yesterday. Doesn't matter if I'm eating a cheeseburger. So then the guy just throws it in reverse, starts backing up. Screw the hamburger. You can hear the police officer say, "Oh, fuck." And then what happens next is pretty interesting.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired!
So that's 5 shots that he puts through this guy's window. Not sure how he still drove away, but he did. Now this is someone who is attempting to flee. Doesn't have a knife, didn't try to lunge at the officer, didn't try to hurt the officer. He's just trying to flee. And this guy lets off 5 rounds into his window. Then this guy lets off another 5 shots while this guy's driving away. So now this guy's gotten away from you twice, including once where you're firing a gun at him. Not very good at this job. He's also got a weird thing with the number of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, stop, radio. Should I shoot again? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, stop, radio, run. Maybe a little too much at Call of Duty here.
On it right now.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
And this is the part that kind of always amazes me. Why do you think that you're gonna catch a car on foot? Now I understand if you think 100% that you hit him and that he's just gonna drive off a little bit and then be passed out or dead, then it kind of makes sense. But you still have no cover if this guy was concealed carrying. And who knows, depending on what part of San Antonio you're in, a homeless person could just go over there and jack your cruiser. Wouldn't be the first time that happened. And then this police officer goes to his watch to check the time, see what time this whole thing happened. They've got to document that.
Shots fired on 3161, 11-100, blank.
And that's where the body cam ends. So this police officer was fired for good reason too. This whole thing's pretty concerning to me. Obviously his ego was involved. Obviously he had emotion to the point where he's upset this guy fled. He flings open the door, tries to use the badge to intimidate this guy. Who knows what the guy was thinking? Am I getting robbed? Am I getting attacked? How do you even know if he's a police officer before he opened the door? So this guy ended up living. Not sure how. Thank God this police officer was a terrible shot. But I think the bigger question here is, do you think this police officer should be charged for this? I'm not even really sure what the charge would be. It would most likely be assault with a deadly weapon. Somebody told me the other day that attempted murder isn't even a charge anymore. Imagine that, all these woke DAs. But I think just being fired is a pretty slight slap on the hand. Since when is running from the cops equal to a death sentence? Something to think about.